Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We have cleared out the antibiotics lab, and we are now headed upwards to the other building.
There we go!
Got him! Nice one!
Oh, hello there.
That's the last of them!
Lots of dead people. And I seem to be encumbered because I started to move slower. In that case, we might want to head back to the... yeah, we need to head back to the settlement then. Is there an actual vendor here? Because I didn't see one except the... We can always go check with the bartender. She does buy and sell things. I'm guessing that what weighs so much probably is the Raptidon meat. It actually isn't. I have no idea what's weighing so much.
Did security talk to you yet?
Yes.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
So let's repair everything. And sell all the junk. And yeah. Okay, so this is probably what weighs so much, that we have so many items now. Let's sell that one, and I don't need two of them. Can sell these. Heavy machine gun. Don't think we need a tactical shotgun either. Don't need another assault rifle. Can sell the security blades and the pulse hammer. Huh. There's a light pistol MK2. Let's also hold on to that. That means we can also sell the vermin. That helps a bit. Don't need that. We probably should equip that one. Can sell this one. Definitely can sell the laboratory outfits. I don't think we need this one. Nor do we need two of these. I think we can actually sell both of them. Precision spectrum magnification mono lens. Advanced defensive helmet. That one we can sell as well. And we can sell this one. Sell that one. Out. Going through all this. Sell. Sell all of these. No, we don't need that either. Adrena time. Sell that. Sell this one, the vodka we can sell. Mock apple juice. Plenty of stuff. Oh, yeah, right. We have 18 of these. Mock apple cider, bread noodles, pipe patch. Sell that one as well. And these. These. Definitely that. Multicolored cigarettes. Blow your mind while you blow this smoke, yeah. Uh-huh. Gigantor energy drink. Okay, that helps a bit. We're down to reasonable inventory space level now. What is this? Cash register. Let's go back out to the lab. Then we can move on. I think we'll get there if we follow the road, so we'll have to take a pass through the landscape when we get over there. It's an interesting contraption. One of those deforesting machine. Okay. Tamed canine. That probably means there are marauders down here. Okay, let's send them.
Here we go. Down they go.
Ah.
Isn't this pretty, Captain? Trees. We ought to go places like this more.
Why'd they have to build the lab so damn far away? I have your back, Captain. Nice one, Captain. Our body's hurt!
There we go. Just gonna check what I have in the inhaler. Right, so I do have carbohydrates, and it, according to the tooltips, it automatically, or according to the tips that I saw, it automatically fills this up with something that does the same. It's good. Abandoned datapad. To whom it may concern. I've been an Anti-Cleo man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed Anti-Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization. Better than nature, that's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion and half the town's already been relocated. First of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded and my equipment's left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this, then you have found my letter of resignation. I would rather make my own way as an outcast living outside the law than work under these conditions. A.H. So as per usual, corporate policy is what had them end up with malcontent. Gee, what a surprise. Okay. I know there were 2 more of them. I might already have looted one. Here's one of them. Okay, so let's head out into the wilderness. If this was their deforestation project, it didn't really come very far.
Nice one! That's the last of them!
Easy peasy. Yeah. Ow. Sorry, Vicar. I was certain there was another marauder down here somewhere, but there he is. I probably looted it. I have no clue what this building is. It says schematics. Might be the guy's lab. Repair, breakdown, tinker. No, I meant to modify it. So we can increase the magazine size, change the damage into plasma. But I'm quite happy with it the way it is. How about my armor? It does have room for a skill kit. Yeah, let's just install that. Backpack. Ah. Transition to storage facility. It's not the worst until... Okay. There's a lot of enemies in here.
Attacking.
All together!
Let's try using those special attacks,
Down they go!
if we even can.
Everybody okay? Great.
That was it. There are more enemies in here, but let's sneak around. Is that... yeah.
Let's go. we go!
Let's get past that armor.
Ah!
Now what are you fighting? Okay. Anything else around here?
I'll take care of them.
Here we go!
Stagger. And cripple. Blind.
Everyone all right?
I think sure is going down often, I feel. Then again, he does rush in and attack very voraciously.
This place is smaller than a prison cell. Makes me claustrophobic.
I would assume that there would be more of interest here, but seemed like there was. The realism of all this poop around is interesting.
Cleanliness isn't much of a priority, I take it.
No, I don't think so. Anything more of interest on this thing? Music box. There's a notice on Armory note. If you need to get into the Armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. Masha. That's useful. Okay, so we go downstairs, but first we need to check this terminal over here. Armory logs. Force Phlogisynchrotron pistol. The Force Phlogisynchrotron pistol status functional. Untrained personnel must attend Site Safety Seminar SO23 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. Ammunition and miscellaneous. Error. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible in order to maintain our stock for security personnel. Okay. Ah, we found an acid steeper for our Sam. I'm wondering what's down here. Probably something big.
It's got to be in here. Somewhere in all this disorder and chaos. Wait, let me help.
Blind. Cripple.
Oh, wake up! Show them how it's done!
Look out, Cap!
Blind.
That's the last of them.
Excellent. It did mention something about a nasty weapon being kept in storage. I would like access to that nasty weapon. Can I have access to that nasty weapon? Please? Let's check the terminal. Maintenance logs. Week 1. 06's patrol route was passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's Rapt Spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we'll disassemble this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. Week 2. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcasts on 17. The thing got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. Week 3. 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped one of the sensors inside the walls, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we've requested new behavior modules from HQ for the rest of the units. Week 4. No response on the behavior modules. For the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. Okay. Here's the force pistol schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a phlogisynchrotron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what a phlogisynchrotron does. Take that. We will be on our way. So I think that's it. There was a side entrance somewhere here. Oh, I almost didn't get these things. Terminal. Messages from M. Volkova. Dr. Crane, pursuant to our conversations of the previous week, why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom? I have dispatched Sullivan with the triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I am currently the sole property manager for all 3 facilities, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to Human Resources standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a damn shower out here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Remember, I have entire crates of magpigs here. You know I can do it. Respectfully, Maria Volkova. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you could bring some by? I've had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again, or not? We could hike to the terraformer. It's been a while since last time. Wind in my hair, just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do anymore is mop up viscera or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. You tell me, Masha. Anton. Haven't heard back from you re the paperwork. There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. I expect you to sign and return it forthwith. While I have your eye, have you heard from Porter? Doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. M. From our Porter. New. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors, keep your head down. Stay safe, Mashenka. I'll come for you. Inventory logs. Intake 473. Project Winterbloom Mount Iteration 37. Notes the usual issue. 5% incidence of side effect, rising to 15% in 60 plus age bracket. Intake 474. Notes recovered from Doc Orson. Dumped them back in the parts locker. This is mechanical sentry parts. And intake 475. Cigarette ignition device, palm-sized. Inventory log for personal use only. Requested a secured workroom to use in my off hours. Assigned a bench in the mechanical maintenance room of the Armory. A splendid bonus. Okay, now we can transition to the Roseway Gardens.
Here we go!
Hello.
That one's done for.
Feels someone is using a flamethrower on me. This thing is interesting.
All right.
That wasn't so bad, if a bit unexpected. Seems to be some stray body bits here and there. Now the next place we are headed for is... where does this road lead? I'm definitely running low on ammo. Seems to be the edge of the map.
Let me handle them. Here we go. Hit.
Can I...
We were destined to prevail.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Darn mines. Using a machine gun to blow up mines probably is a bit overkill.
Attacking.
Let's go!
Let's try to the machine gun is kindly useful.
Everyone all right?
Yep. Just picking up the loot. Okay. Just die. Seem to be having some corrosive issues here. What's this building then? Some kind of storage. With a vendor. That's handy. Provided it has ammunition, that is, which it doesn't appear to have. Oh, it does. Okay, so that's about it. There is a terminal here. Messages to our porter. The employee name is Han Lionel. Subject: the mating habits of the common Raptidon. Chief Porter: our Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law has instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature within sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidons refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I have attempted to play music for them. No luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. To A. Crane. The working habits of the common security chief. Dr. Crane. Please do something about Robin. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today, he told me that I need to improve security on my Raptidon pen on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in any danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the ass end of Terra 2 here. To administration. Subject: look upon my works, ye mighty and despair. To whom it may concern, if you're reading this letter, you're either one of the odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you are one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you are the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias and reflect on the human condition. If you are the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. I wonder who was the leader of this little rebellion. Lots of loot. Seems to be the backside of things. Use terminal. Read. Automated security warning. Dear Sir and or Madam, this is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway laboratory and outpost. Auntie Cleo wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported Raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter Raptidon pens. Anti-Cleo frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. If your body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. Arm electric fence. Aha, so this is where they came from. Not sure how that was useful, but
Let's hope the power doesn't go down. And the backup generators. And the backup generators with it.
I wholeheartedly concur.
Nice one!
Doing that was actually quite a useful way of getting rid of them. No.
Everyone all right?
There we go. Lillian? Now what? Where did you come from? Ah. Now where are you going? Obviously there's something up there. They took care of that.
What was that? What was that?
Trouble incoming, Captain.
Don't mess with us! The mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
I always wanted to sneak into a secret lab by crawling through the vents like they do in the serials.
Uh-huh. You're a very peculiar vicar. Has anyone told you that? Yeah, I'm sure they have. I must have mentioned it earlier. Let us just pick up the loot from these guys. And this seems to be the main entrance.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Yep.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
Mostly getting shot at, or bitten, or chased.
You and me both. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
So why are we having a conversation instead of a shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure, I got you.
Thanks, brother.
What job are you working here, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down.
That's your boss, I assume?
Yeah, Cassandra O'Malley. We mostly call her Cass, because Cassandra just sounds fancy.
Sounds like your boss is a hard case.
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
I'm sorry, were they friends of yours?
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why didn't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen two fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Well, perhaps we'll keep it for our own collection then.
This vicar. Let's say I manage to nab it. You willing to pay to get it back?
Well, you'd sure as hell have earned it, wouldn't you?
I'll come around if I can get a hold of it.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
So is that on the overworld map? I'm guessing it's down in the lab. Well, we've done most of the stuff that we needed to do here, so I think that this is a good place to end the episode. Didn't mean to do that. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time.